Hi guys, Miss Julie here. And yesterday we talked about a pimp, any person imprisoning marginalized people. That is my acronym. This is how I refer to what pimps are and what they actually do. You know, if you look up any kind of research on a pimp, you'll see in popular culture that this is a status that you should try to attain to. And that's just not the case. In my work with survivors and even people that are at risk for being human trafficked and falling into the grasp of those predators, it's imperative that we start educating, especially our younger men. You know, truthfully, like when you hear being pimped out and pimp my ride and oh wow, you're pimping today, oh my gosh, do you know what that really entails? If you don't, I would suggest that you please go back and watch the video right before this one. Because today I want to address what a Romeo pimp is. You know, we know that working with victims, a lot of them that are actively being trafficked believe that their pimp is actually their boyfriend. And this is what we refer to as a Romeo pimp. Romeo pimps will sweep in much like Prince Charming. You know, they are still predators. They know what to look for. They understand vulnerabilities. So in their eyes, you know, they're honing in on younger people that they can absolutely exploit. So with that being said, you know, once they find those vulnerabilities, they're going to come in and they're going to say things like, wow, you're so beautiful. I'd love to take you out on a date. You know, this looks very much like a relationship. This is how most people meet their significant others. And there is a lot of money that is made in this whole sick, twisted human trafficking industry. I hate to even call it that, but this is true. And so Romeo pimps, they understand that if they can get somebody to fall in love with them, make them believe that we're going to have a future together, make you trust me enough that we're going to be able to move away together. And in reality, what they're trying to do is remove you from your social support systems, remove you from your family, because once they can isolate you and you feel like you really love this person, then it's very easy to introduce other aspects into this relationship. And this is a lot of brainwashing. It's coercion, it's fraud. You know, we're going to get into a lot about the legal definitions of what human trafficking is. I definitely wanted to tackle pimps to start because they will spend an exorbitant amount of money and time grooming their victims, to the point where if a victim were to be asked, are you being human trafficked? They would tell you no. And they tell you no because in their mind, they believe their pimp is their boyfriend and they're going to have a life together. And this is just something that they have to put up with for right now. But they have a hope that it will come to an end at some point. And so this is how Romeo pimps operate. So what do I tell my young people? Background check him. If you really don't know this guy, if you've never seen his, you know, family, if you've never seen anything really, he's just showing up in fancy car, dropping buco bucks on you, picking up the tab all the time, making you believe that there's gonna be some amazing future between you guys. Background check is what I say. I mean, I've worked with a lot of people. I've seen a lot of things, and I'm telling you, it's better to be safe than sorry, because Romeo pimps, they truly will make somebody believe that they are anything but a pimp.